Hi guys, it's Amy. Today I'm going to help you guys compress the ball better and talk about the position right after the impact, the post-impact position. So if you understand what the post-impact position is supposed to look like, it actually helps you go into your impact with more power and with more speed and better squareness. Okay, so your impact looks like this. Boom, 89% weight in the left, shoulders are open, club is leaning forward. This is a correct impact position. From here, the post-impact position would look like this. So if you compare it to the impact position, the lower body hasn't really moved much. It's mostly your right back, right shoulder blade, and right hand that extends the club through. So there's about 90 to 100% weight in your left foot, and the Y right here, the Y I always emphasize, is facing forward, and the club face is somewhat facing the target like this. Okay, so this is what we want, but out on the golf course, we see a lot of different post-impact positions, right? So some of them I wanted to show you today. So we see a lot of people that hit it like this, both arms bent this way, and then we see a lot of people that actually spin out and their Y is facing the sky, and then we see a lot of classical kind of release flip, so the Y looks a little crooked like this. So I'm gonna go through them case by case. So the first example, when the arms are bent, if you don't shift your weight properly into the left, you will hit it fat. So to avoid hitting it fat, you're going to have to kind of pull your arms up this way, and both your arms are bent in the impact. So if you do this, what happens is you're not shifting all the way into the left, so you're gonna lack distance. And plus, because you're kind of scooping your hands upward this way, you're gonna create side spin, so it's gonna go not straight, sideways a lot. So if you look at long hitters, I don't think I've ever seen one person that actually goes in with their arms bent this way. You just cannot. You have to have your arms extended for a lot of speed and power. Okay, and the second example is the hip spin out movement. So if you look at it from the side, if your hip spins, what happens? You kind of come over the top. If you release from this point, you're going to hit it left. If you don't release and hold off, it's going to slice. So basically, those of you who spin out, you're kind of holding on for dear life, so you're steering the direction. So the Y ends up facing the sky like this. So you can't really fully swing through the ball without worrying about the direction, right? So we don't want to spin our hips either. And lastly, the flip is more the classical swing, the 80s style. So if you flip, the club face moves around a lot, so it is inconsistent when it goes into impact. So modern swings, we don't flip. So to explain this, you kind of have to have a lot of imagination, so kind of follow with me. Pretend like you're laying down a clock on the ground. So where the club head is 12 o'clock. Behind my feet is 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, right? So the clock is laying on the ground. So the toe of my club head is pointing at 12 o'clock. And when I take it back, it goes into 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then when I come back to the golf ball, it goes 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. This is where I want you in the post-impact, pointing 10 o'clock with the Y facing forward with the weight about 100% on the left leg. But if you flip, you're going to be flipped, and then your toe is going to point backwards around 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock-ish. From this position, you're probably going to exit flat, or you're going to go flat, and then you end up lifting up. So that right there is going to create more side spin as well. So you're going to hit it more sideways. So modern swings, you get it into 10 o'clock, and then it goes into like 9 o'clock, 8:30-ish, and it goes up. See, that looks more like a normal swing, right? So we want to make sure our club head doesn't flip. So if you have either one of the three post-impacts, I have one drill to fix that into the correct post-impact. Very simple, ball pushes. What you're going to do is I have a 7-iron here. You can use anything, but just to make it easier, let's grab a 7-iron. You're going to not make any backswing, and you're just going to push the ball forward, get into your post impact like this. Push. So you feel the pressure in the left thigh, about 90 to 100% right there, and the Y is facing forward and your toe is pointing at 10 o'clock. Okay, so if you keep pushing, some of you actually end up pushing this way and then end up with the pressure in your left shoulder as opposed to your left thigh. So if you feel it, that means you're not pushing low enough. So really try and get 100% of pressure in the left thigh as opposed to your left shoulder. Once you get used to it and you're pushing the ball really nicely, let's go ahead and add some backswing. Just a small backswing. You're gonna go to 8 o'clock-ish, and then from here, you're not gonna pull through, you're not gonna try and kill it. You're just going to feel the push. You're gonna use your right thigh, hip, back, shoulder blade, right hand to push through and get into the post impact. And once you are able to control the push and really finish on your left leg like this, push. Once your push gets better, let's go ahead and make a full swing. So we're gonna concentrate on pushing into the left, so the Y is facing forward and the toe is pointing at 10 o'clock. So I want you to really figure out what your post impact looks like and really drill this ball push into your body so you can get that post impact going. So from now on, I expect you guys to compress the ball like you have never before. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.